immune system, and specifically we're going to learn about the innate immunity response. So the innate immunity response include the barrier defense and the cellular defense. This physical barrier can be anything that block or prevent pathogen entry into the body, such as skin, mucous membrane, and stomach lining. There's also chemical barrier defense, which include the pH of the skin, mucus. Once the pathogen enters the body, phagocytic cells recognizes and rush right to the site of pathogen entry. Phagocytic cell is cells that engulf pathogens and then degrade them with lysozyme. Another cellular defense mechanism is the killing of infected cells by natural killer cells. Natural killer cells require no activation and are circulated throughout the body. These cells recognize infected cells and signal them to undergo apoptosis or cell death. There's also an inflammatory response that is caused by the release of histamines and cytokines that cause the blood vessel to dilate to allow more cells to come to the nucleus.
Hello Alex, how are you feeling?
I have a high fever and chills and a runny nose.
Oh, I see. You must have a common cold.
How long will it take for me to get better? I have a golf tournament coming up.
Depends on how quickly your body responds to it. The specific responses take longer to respond. Oh, by the way, have you ever learned about the specific and non-specific response?
Briefly.
Great. Do you want me to explain about the specific response?
Sure.
Of course. First of all, there are two types of response. One is called the humoral response, and the other is called the cell-mediated response. So I'm guessing that you know what the antigen is?
Yes, I do.
Good. So when the body is exposed to the antigen, the dendritic cells engulf it and display it, thus activating a cell called helper T cell. Then helper T cells secrete chemicals to trigger both the humoral and cell-mediated immune responses, and signals from helper T cells initiate production of specific lymphocytes. There are two types of lymphocytes activated by helper T cells. One is called T cells that mature in bone marrow and secrete antibodies that neutralize pathogens, and the other one is called T cells that mature in the thymus and kill infected cells. Once there is that recognition of specific invader, B and where T cell is activated and undergoes multiple cell divisions to produce short-lived activated effector cells that act immediately against the antigen and long-lived B and or T cells activated undergoes multiple cell divisions to produce short-lived activated effector cells that act immediately against the antigen and long-lived memory cells that can give rise to effector cells if the same antigen is encountered again. So the humoral immune response involves the activation of B cells, which gives rise to plasma cells and memory B cells.
Plasma cells?
Yes, plasma cells secrete antibodies that defend against pathogens and toxins in an extracellular fluid.
Oh, I get it now. Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, what part did I not explain yet?
The cell-mediated response.
You're right. So cell-mediated response involves cytotoxic T cell, which give rise to memory cytotoxic T cell and active cytotoxic T cells. Active cytotoxic T cell is the one that defend against infected cells, cancer cells, and transplanted tissues by secreting proteins that disrupt the membranes of target cells and trigger apoptosis.
Oh, so what do cytotoxic T cells do?
Cytotoxic T cells recognize fragments of antigens produced by infected cells and possess an accessory protein that binds to pus and HC molecules.
Oh, I get it now. Thanks.
You're welcome. I hope you get better.
Hello, doctor.
Hello, Alex. What's wrong?
I'm sick again. What should I do? How long will it take for me to get better?
You learned about the memory cell before?
Yeah.
Since memory B cell has part of the antigen you had before, it will not take long for your memory B cell to take action and respond to it. So you will get better soon.
Oh, I love baby biology. More than anything.
Me too.